going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got the man Cricket Raz once again. The trap that toppled the New Zealand wall. India versus New Zealand, Kohli and Latham cricket tactics. Now, firstly, original link in the description. Shout out to the man Cricket Raz, the absolute legend of YouTube at the moment. But this is obviously, well, I assume this is talking about the series that had just gone on between these two, unless we're talking about a different incident from years ago. But this does actually look like it's in India, so I don't know, in New Zealand. So, hey, if you guys are new, subscribe. Let's check it out.
Stop someone who has faced 71 overs out of 240 by himself. Then near single-handedly went on to save the test for...
Oh, I totally forgot. If my, last pause of the video, if my face cam, looks all like bad lighting or it looks pixely of some sort, I don't actually have, I use natural light from a massive window. So it's early in the morning and it's really, really dark. So if the lighting looks really bad, I'm sorry. Deal with it.
This could be arguably becoming
nothing I
the
can do about
best
it.
overseas batsman against spin in India right now. What does it take
What about me?
to stop him? The
It's
answer?
unfair.
A sharp captain, a clever bowler, and two perfectly timed balls. Today, let's see how India broke the big New Zealand wall.
Oh, this is definitely talking
Test
about the
matches
recent test
are like
match.
chess games, where moves are traded back and forth.
Yeah.
Tricks, measures, and countermeasures are devised and employed throughout the series.
That's what makes
But
it so
above all,
good.
What matters is studying the opponent, understanding what makes them tick, and through that, find the flaw. Now, Tom Latham, our opponent this time, is not an exciting batsman,
I don't
in
know
a
about
traditional sense. Though being an opener, he doesn't destroy the opponent with the flair of Sehwag or Jayasuriya, or even the calculated aggression of Strauss or a Tapatu. But
Not
what
many
he
people
does
do.
quite well, I might add, is plan. In his own words, it's important to have different game plans for different conditions and try to stick to that. This statement was originally uttered by a 25-year-old. 25! And this game plans are tailor-made for pitches, time of the day, and even individual bowlers. He will go over each and every bowler's pitch map, creating a rough batting plan against them.
Damn, was
making
that
the
Hashim
mental
Amla?
switch necessary for each bowler.
Bold.
This mental switch, or should I say mental stubbornness, is the hallmark of the Latham way. Let's take the example of the first match. The
Alrighty.
pitch wasn't a rank turner by any means, but it had enough on it to make it tricky, especially given the fact that New Zealand would have to bat in the 4th inning. Add to that the quality of Indian bowlers. Ian Botham summarized the situation perfectly. This matchup is so lopsided that it isn't even funny at this point. And it was in this unfunny situation that walked in opener Tom Latham and put his plan to action. The plan was simple: make the opponent play on my strength. Now Latham himself would say that his repertoire on the offside against spin is fairly lacking. But what he lacks in offense, he more than makes up in defense. From front foot movement to being on top of the ball, it is a lesson in defending against spin. And it's a lesson that has been learned and perfected over the last 5 years when he had been caught 4 times while trying to defend in the
Ashwin, Shami, Ashwin, Yadav.
by Ashwin.
Damn, seems like
Today,
Ashwin
he has
gets him
improved
out a
to
lot.
the point of being able to defend all day long, on, and that's exactly what happened. As long as the ball was outside off, Latham was more than happy to play maiden after maiden, no cuts unless and until the ball is really short and wide, no drives unless it is a gifted half ball. Other than that, defend, and defend. And wait for the bowler to get frustrated and ball a bit closer,
And then put it
then
away.
Sweep it.
Yep.
That's not even counting his ability to come down the pitch as and when he wants, but only when the ball is a bit closer. So, after being hit once or twice, the bowler will switch to bowling wide again, and Latham will start defending again, and on we go. Both innings combined, he scored a total of 71 runs against spinners. In those 71, 63 came on the leg side. This sounds easy on paper, but it's nothing but playing spin on the subcontinent.
Yeah.
You're bound to get beaten every now and then. Now it's human nature to get flustered by such misses and wanting to respond to that either by
just missed
attacking
the
the
edge.
ball or correcting your mistakes. Such near misses and small corrections tend to slowly accumulate over a period of time, resulting in a gross miscalculation. Latham, on the other hand, seems to be the living, breathing definition of being stubborn as a mule. No matter the misses, no matter the miscalculation, he will keep on playing the same defense, the same play style with an eerie accuracy.
Well, and now, alright, I said last pause of the video, but, there's something in my eye. What the fuck? Last pause, I'll edit that out. Last pause of the video, but it reminds me so much of Pujara, who obviously is just the absolute wall of the modern day. Look, he hasn't been in great form recently, Pujara, but that's his game plan. I got to Latham, but it reminds me of Matthew Renshaw. Very, very similar.
It's like throwing stone in
just
mercury.
traditional
There's not even
batting,
a
if anything.
splash. Especially in the 4th inning, with a match on the line,
I'll put that
he faced
away.
a total
Yep,
of
that's
146
out.
balls, out of which
Gone.
104 were
Gone to
against
4.
spinners. That's the most balls faced by a non-Asian batsman in the 4th inning in India since 2017. So in short, Tom Latham is a mountain. Unmovable, unshakable, and unless and until he plays a careless shot, unbreakable. So how exactly was the mountain broken? Well, in the first innings of the second test at least, the mountain was trapped by pure Kohli magic. Now back in the first test where Rahane was the captain, for whatever reason, the entire Indian bowling lineup had failed to bowl a single short pitch delivery to Latham. Virat had quickly zeroed in on that coming onto this test, and banking on Latham not anticipating a bouncer, he built a trap. It started with Umesh Yadav and Mohammad Siraj. The instruction was just go and do your usual things. Same length and back of the length balls, same line, and basically the same result as the last time. But coming into the 4th over, the trap was sprung. Siraj was told, when you feel it's right, aim for his head.
Woo!
After 2 balls, Siraj did just that, but the aim was off. Ball went way above Latham's head, who quickly dug below it. The aspect of surprise was gone. Latham knew the plan, he knew what to expect, but what he didn't expect was that the very next ball would again be a bouncer.
Yeah.
This time at the perfect length, perfect height, on the perfectly tantalizing spot.
Why would he
waiting to
play
be
at that?
hooked. And waiting for it was the perfect field. Square leg had been pushed back for this exact shot, and Latham, wanting to answer the challenge, gave in to the temptation.
Top
And
edge?
here was the second trick.
What was it?
In analysing last match, most of the team management came up with a simple theory. Latham is most shaky right at the start. The more he plays, the steadier he gets. So hit him fast, hit him hard, and hit him early. Latham in the 4th over itself, having not played bouncers in Indian conditions.
Bro, who is this guy? Wait, what the that was a great delivery. It's my
Latham
type of delivery.
4th over itself,
Damn! That went through with pace.
having not played bouncers in Indian conditions, failed to middle the bat. And the ball went down a year's throat. The mountain had been broken once through a surprise and a nearly
Just good
perfectly
captaincy.
executed trap. But this is a test. The batsman is gonna get a second chance, and this time the bouncer won't work.
He probably just...
Latham made sure of it.
Well, you just
He had
leave it.
sifted through India's bowling footage at night, even practiced a few light drills in the morning. Now he would be ready for the bouncer. But in that day and night, his team, Captain Tom Latham's team this time, had hit choppy waters. First they got bundled out for a mere 62. Now they were facing the mammoth total of 540 on day 3 of the test.
That was a
So
great
basically,
last day
it
of
was gonna
Test
be a
cricket as
repeat
well.
Telecast of the last match, this time with a bigger target. With all hopes pinned not on the opener Tom Latham, but just captaining his 4th test, stand-in captain Tom Latham. The
Yep.
pressure replacing that one word brings is simply unimaginable. Combined with the fact that yes, he could prepare for bouncers, but what about the bigger issue, the shaky start issue? Well, arguably the cleverest spinner in the world
Ashwin!
today decided to put it to test. Ashwin, coming in from the 2nd over itself, started usual run-of-the-mill off-spin. 10 balls straight of standard off-spin. Some got hit, some got defended, but the ball didn't change. Now comes the 11th ball, and Ashwin simply shortens its length by a bit, straightening the ball by a bit. And lo and behold, Latham misjudges it. Still he's able to hold the ball down somehow, facing the next ball, a length ball with absolutely no spin on it. Latham plays for the spin. And that's it. He's gone. Now I can't say for sure what exactly did him in. Was it the pressure or the early jitters or a momentary lapse in concentration? But the fact remains that the same changeup that Latham had masterfully handled in the last test had duped him the very first time he faced it. This time, he had gotten out in the 4th over in both the innings. The mountain had fallen, and New Zealand was on their way to the slaughterhouse.
Damn!
Understand what happened here though. One batsman first single-handedly saved a test match for his country, and come the second test, extensive plans were laid down to specifically hammer down that particular nail. Just like a chess match, moves were analysed and studied and countered across matches. That's the beauty of tests. Winning or losing one session or a test is like winning a battle. In the end, when all said and done, it doesn't matter. What matters is who wins the war.
It's facts. Damn, Cricket Raz.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a good day.
Hey, shout out to the man Cricket Raz. I know that, I might not have spoken too much during that video, but sometimes with Cricket Raz's videos, you kind of just have to pay attention for a lot of it. You have to pay attention, but you have to focus in what he's saying and what's going on, because he's got in-depth videos, there's a lot of stats, so, but hey, it's true. Brilliant captaincy. Ashwin's a world-class bowler. The countless pressure that they had there from Axar Patel as well coming in. Jadeja in the first test. Then they had Jayant Yadav in the second test. Plenty of spinning pressure in it. Latham, he played really well in the first test, but, just how it goes. Hey, great video. Shout out to the man Cricket Raz. What's this here? Ashwin used to be an opening batter. Did he really? However, a serious pelvic injury at the age of 14 made his batting take a back seat. After almost 10 months of break, Ashwin found his opening slot taken over, which is when his mother... I woke up too early. Oh, shit. Yawning. Asked him to try spin bowling. Firstly, shout out to his mum for telling him to do that. Always listen to your mum. But hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.